Hi, I'm Reese Formosa.
And I'm Chris Evans.
Together, we created Keyfinder from a simple idea I had to use your mobile phone to locate you.
Rubbish.
I met Reese several years ago. Had a weekend of partying.
Me and Chris knew each other because I used to skate with his brothers and that.
I also started networking with Reese. He's a member of a business organisation which he introduced me to.
Sort of stayed friends from there, and his business mind and my business mind, we got along so well, and a lot of people his age, Chris is a little bit older than me, thought that I was the younger version of Chris. So they used to say, oh, that's exactly what you were like, Chris, when you were younger, and because we think alike, we just got along like house on fire.
When he came to me with Keyfinder, he was, that motivated about the idea. I really liked it. And because I know Reese so well, his determination to succeed, I had no hesitation in backing it.
I approached Chris about the idea, knowing that I'd have someone I could trust that's smart, switched on, and just went from there, eh? And
yeah. He's had many ideas, and some have been outrageous, and some have been very good.
Initially, I wasn't sure about the product, to be honest, because I guess it took a little while to fully understand what Reese wanted to do.
I just laughed about it. I didn't really think he would go through with it. It's a big thing to obviously go through, so I just didn't believe it, really.
He gets an idea into his head. If he believes in the idea, he'll push and push and push.
But yeah, I do see huge success for him in the future. And success means different things to different people. Success to me is if he's happy.
Success really comes down to, I think, determination and hard work.
Determination would definitely be number one. If you've got no determination or you don't have a goal, write your goal down. Don't just think about it and go off because you'll forget. Get a whiteboard or a piece of paper, write it on it, put it on your wall and look at it every day. That's just a small reminder of what you want. Or if you want a nice car, Ferrari, or a nice house, print it out, put it as your screensaver on your computer. That's your determination. If there's no determination behind what you want to do, you won't get anywhere, I'm telling you.
And the old saying, you learn something new every day, and it's almost like that with Reese. And some gold moments come out, consistently, and I think, wow, he did listen, and it may have been a message we gave him 12 months ago.
Oh, it's unbelievable. You can tell him, you can see which avenue he's heading down, and then you can tell him, no, Reese, if you go down this avenue, this is what's going to happen. And 2 weeks later, he's telling us.
My reputation's on the line.
Yeah.
I ain't failing. There's no such thing as fail.
Reese, being Reese, has changed quite a few things along the way. And there's been a lot of back and forth with the business plan, but we feel like we're just about there, ready to give it to the bank and try and get some money now.
It's gone from the little idea that he had to now having, what's he got, the prototype, he's got the chassis worked out, he's got the guts of it worked out.
I actually really admire them because he's young and he's come in and he's had the courage to jump into this product. And to be honest with you, I take my hat off to him. I think that's a really, really great thing to do, and why not?
Oh, he's good. The resources that he's tapped into is absolutely fantastic. And again, there's contacts that he's made from BNI and from Sydney and Melbourne, and the ventures that he's gone on. Him and Chris, they've flown all around the countryside investigating.
My friends aren't always the right type of people to talk to about things, because some of them don't understand what I do and they just don't get it.
Well, until it really gets launched, I guess we'll see what happens when it comes out, I guess. It seems pretty big already.
So we're pretty pumped, just setting up to Find My office here. We've done most of it, got the tables and chairs, got a little plaque with the Find My logo up there.
We thought instead of us going back and forth from my house to Chris's, we could just do it all at one place, and that way I'll
set up an office here.
I'll work here and then I'll go home at the end, So. And it's my birthday, and I'm setting up this shit on my birthday.
No, that's right, happy birthday.
Yeah, 23 today.
23.
Yeah.
Reese was born motivated. He has a dream and he doesn't just think about it, he sets out and does it. So Keyfinder's not been his first dream, but it's something he's talked about for probably 2 years now, and then he's taken the steps to put in place everything that he needs to.
He was working at the age of 14 He wanted to take over the world then. And he's just wanted to be out there. He's an entrepreneur from way back. I think he's been reincarnated.
The name of the company is FindMy. That originated from me and Wayne McDonald sitting down doing the business plan, trying to come up with a name. And Key Finder, we thought, yeah, that's right. That's what we could call the product. And then I thought, well, I've got about 10 other ideas to go straight after this. I didn't really want to start a company that owns just one thing. So then someone suggested to me, Find My Keys, and I thought, oh, you know, that's all right, no worries, but then that still sort of limits me to just keys, where we've got all these other inventions, like I said, so I thought Find My, so it could sort of be like Find My Invention.
I fully expect Find My to go very well, and I don't think it'll be the end of Reece and Chris as entrepreneurs, as I said. I think they'll be on to the next bigger, better, brighter thing, really. And I don't think they know what that is yet.
Yeah, me and Reece can sit there and do it. So there's, call Kevin, get this cash flow template done.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, boss.
For me to fly back into work and a bloke that I've known up in Roxby for probably 3 months bring up the subject of Key Finder and to tell me I'm out in the middle of the desert and suddenly a guy to tell me that tell me more about this key finder that your son's invented. And sounds like we need him up here because we're constantly losing keys up here. Where do we get one from? And I was just blown away for this virtually a stranger to ask me about key finder. I thought, shit, he's doing it. He's definitely making his mark. So yeah, we're pretty stoked that it's gone this far.
I believe in them. I believe in the product that they're going to produce, and I believe that they'll do really well.
Between the two of us, there's a good balance. Reece has got a lot of enthusiasm, and then I can sort of pull him back if he needs to be pulled back. So it's a unique relationship, you know, and it's good. It sort of doesn't compare with my relationships with other friends because we're always thinking about business, talking about business. Whereas with other friends it's sort of a more relaxed setting and it's just chill out, but we chill out, but we're still always business minded and always thinking of the next project to do. So
I think from the time Reece come up with the idea, it's driven him to the point where I think most of the day he's got his mind on it. He's talking to somebody about it. He's trying to promote it. It's a good little task for him.
Today it's just a case to meet Reece and then to basically just show him initial concepts and just run through some of the project management of the project. We're going to actually show him a demo of the application running on a PC, but it's a very preliminary demo. And we also have some hardware that we want to demonstrate which actually hooks up to a PC and shows Bluetooth connectivity running. But it's not the actual final hardware, it's just a development platform with some software that we've written. And that's what we're planning to do.
And then they had like a board of all electronics on it that was replicating what it would do, and they used a PC to show it work with a little screen, and the screen was basically the keys and the computer was the phone, and then they showed the technology working.
Oh, good.
So they've actually proven to us that the technology is there.
My name is Trish and I'm Chris's mum, very proud mother. Along with Chris, he's got 2 brothers, Graham and Michael. Chris and Reece are great friends. They've worked together on a lot of different things. From what I know of Reece, as well as Chris, they're both very hard-working. Chris and him work well together because they're both very similar in nature.
Probably tell him to start getting ready soon, eh?
Okay, he's on getting ready anyway. I just got to put my jumper on and
I'll have a share.
I'm going to make you CD. I'll see you later.
No worries, man.
Alright, man. Are you staying here for a little bit or head home?
I'll probably go and do some more work.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you going,
That 4-letter word that we all hate.
Somebody's got to do it.
Well, you can always tell that they're friends whenever they're together. There's a pretty chummy relationship they have. They mess around a bit and play around as all good mates do, but I guess when it comes down to it, you can see the enthusiasm that they both have for their product. Dreams of grandeur. If you aim high, you're only going to get there or less, aren't you? So they definitely display that.
He brings most of the energy, I'd say, to any project. Reece's personality, that's, he's always going to bring more energy than anyone else. I'd say I bring more sort of back of room, strategy type thing to the table. It was similar to what I did in politics, was working behind the scenes, to get things running, like the details, I'd say, more nitty-gritty stuff.
His experience in more of the white-collar industry certainly has helped this business, Dyno Electric. It's great to have someone who understands that other side of the world, as it were, in the white-collar industry. Certainly taught me a few things, taught me a lot about how to run an office.
He was a very entrepreneurial sort of child from a young age. To earn extra pocket money, Chris opened up a little restaurant at home, and he would serve dinner for us on Friday and Saturday nights, which we had to pay a lot of money for. We supplied the food, but he also would charge, 50 cents for a glass of water. So Chris has always, I think from a very young age, looked to get ahead in the business world, and I guess he now working with Reece and what they're doing together is, a fabulous project.
We've got a couple of other ideas that we're really looking forward to start. A couple of other people have come to us with ideas that they're just waiting for us to launch them. And basically we can just go from wherever. The name Finewire just limits us to nothing really. We can just do whatever we want.
Well, Reece came up with an idea to, when you lose your keys, to be able to ring your keys from your smartphone.
Yes.
So we developed an app and an electronics, like a key ring about that big. So it'll be ready in about 8 to 10 weeks, and you'll be able to ring your keys from your smartphone.
And what makes it beep or something like
that?
No,
it rings. You can have personalised ringtones. The battery is a lithium-ion battery that lasts for 3 years, so you don't have to recharge it, anything.
Well, about 2 years ago I came up with an idea to be able to call your keys, like your house keys or your car keys, with your mobile phone. Contacted my business coach Wayne McDonald at Success Know-How. We basically got working on a project straight away. We found a company called KWA Engineering online, contacted them, told them our idea, they started working on it straight away. And then I contacted Chris, and Chris basically started working on the project with me. We come up with a company, Finewire, sort of an invention company where we've got other projects lined up, and we've been working on the key finder officially since December 2010. So it's happening, and that's the best reward ever. We got off our butts and did something, I dare anybody to say that user idiots or sucked in, you failed. Well, no, we didn't fail, man. We learned how to not do a key finder like that way, and let's do something different,
That's it. We won't fail though.
No, we won't fail.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
We'll make it work.
They're always going to be somewhere. They're always going to be aiming towards something, one project or another, or doing something to better themselves and their businesses. I see them being very successful.
Ever tried holding back a Mack truck?